We are spiritually needing the Lord to work. How much more down, how much in the way of the down morally can we cope with in this land? Can you imagine for a second what those 100 years ago would think if you just dropped them into our world today and you showed them that teenagers are surgically cutting up and destroying their bodies irreversibly because of some sense of not knowing their identity? Could you? They would think they're living on a different planet. How did we get here? How? Our hearts need to break for these children. They need to be broken. When you see that stuff in the news, you hear about it. It has to break for them. No one has come and told them. In the vast majority of cases, no one has come and explained to them who God is, His love for sinners and the sending of His Son, His care for them. They're perfect in the way that they are, that God made no mistake in how they were made, in the gender that they have. That all of that is rightly ordered by God, and they can flourish in this world under Him. No one's told them. They're not aware of it. It hasn't been bedded in. It hasn't gripped their hearts. And so they just meander through this world seeking for acceptance in some of the most awful ways. And we have medical doctors prepared to give them what their confused minds want and even encourage it. Our hearts should break. Nothing to say nothing of the depression of people in the very prime of their youth, with more energy than they will ever have in their entire life, with more expectation and hopefulness, where they can still change course and redirect, and they can try out some particular way of employment, and they can move on and find out something else, where they can enjoy all the pleasures of life rightly given by God in an ordered sense. Instead, they're in this quagmire of misery and depression, self-harm. And parents, you are entrusted with the instruction of your children. And you're entrusted also with the responsibility to sacrifice sleep when there's a need for divine intervention. That's your calling. That's your burden. The rest of the world sleeps, but you can't. You can't. Because you feel this unbearable weight. I need to pray. I need to pray for these, my children.